Thanks. Picture the scene. You're off on adventure, part of a team, in it together, brotherhood, sisterhood, comrades forever, one equal temper of heroic hearts, or whatever Tennyson said. And then you discover that all of the time you were glued all together, one of you isn't co-building the vision. No, one of you's building their part. Tell you what, probably best, don't bother with me. I'm just an Argonaut, a bland, nameless Argonaut, one of the Argonauts, Argonaut 173. That's not ranked on ability, can I just add? They were handing out numbers at the boarding gate and I turned up a bit late. This whole Argonaut thing looked quite good on papyrus, but actually turned out quite crap. Funny how notions can spread like a virus, like a ship full of sailors all catching the clap. Here's a tip. If you don't want us to be jealous, maybe don't tell us just at the end of a quite trying day, wrestling the Hydra, tormented by harpies, tormented by herpes, fighting through great clashing rocks, just how this whole episode would be recorded, with one of us, God knows why, being afforded, how can I put it, a rather particular emphasis. Why not go the whole hog, employ some parenthesis? Jason. And the Argonauts. We can't all be Jason. Which I think's a disgrace on a number of levels. But there's only one space on this earth shaped like him, and that's currently taken by Jason. The space with the face on of Jason. We'll talk to the Argonauts that Jason ain't listening. It's time we commissioned some brand repositioning. Me and the rest of the Argonaut collective signed up for adventure. In this enterprise, we did not sign up to be dehumanized. We're not just bit parts of homogeneous beige on some great flesh-toned mass called the Argonauts. It's an inaccurate, lazy description, when from within us there's boldness, invention, harmony, talent, flamboyance, dissension, a richness of ideas, temperaments, fears. Elspeth's no joiner. Dave talks in his sleep. Sarah hates sailing. And Keith's scared of sheep, which made the whole fleece getting tough, I won't lie. Linus's sinuses were quite upsetting, and Carol misled us with her lazy eye. All of which would suggest performance as a unit was probably best limited, if not avoided entirely. But nonetheless, we still behaved quite reliably. We still held it together, did our best, stuck the weather, stuck the clap, stuck the leather thongs we all wore, which stuck up our bottoms and made us quite sore. Little did we know we'd end up unstuck, with two fingers stuck up in our faces, and those faces stuck down in the muck. By what's-his-face, him with the great exposed nipples, who clearly did not give a flying helmet. Quite hard to take from a man in a helmet. Still, lesson learned. We need to move on. We've started a group for ex-Argonauts. Anyone seeking support, trying to rebuild their own sense of self, working on confidence, good mental health. And we've published a pamphlet telling our side. I'd say this old Jason thing's pretty much died. I doubt they'll be calling it that in the future. No, they'll go for something to suit a more liberal audience, a broader reflection, a bold celebration of communist principles and thong toleration. As for what's-his-face, him with the nips, he ended up crushed to death under his ship. All that seizing the moment, that mad social climbing, buggered by woodworm and terrible timing. So is there a moral to this sorry piece? I don't know. How about stay away from fleece?